Here at Chiroma Mortuary, information is still scanty as to how many bodies exactly were brought in here, but one of the sources I spoke to.
Let's hear what Carolyne Bii has to tell us about this story.
Carolyne Bii for details.
And as Carolyne Bii reports,
here's Carolyne Bii.
And our reporter Carolyne Bii. Carolyne Bii tells us why we should expect the rationing to go on.
Despite the heavy rains pounding several parts of Kenya, there is a crippling water shortage in the city. A lot of rains have been experienced in Nairobi and the Rift Valley region and also other parts of the country, but that cannot be said of the Aberdare region, which is the main catchment area of the Ndakaini Dam. An amateur boxing club is using sport to help to prevent crime. The boxing club in Butte Town is instilling discipline and self-control to engage young women in resisting violence and stay busy. I visited the boxing club to find out how they do this. These are Muslim girls kicking back at crime. Every Wednesday and Friday, these girls are keen to engage in physical activity. They are taught boxing and fitness training. The majority are aged between 10 and 17 years. In villages such as this, patriarchy rules and men make key decisions. This is a Lokichar sub-county hospital. It serves 100 to 200 people in a day, and only 10 to 20 people show up for family planning services in a day. It's a very sad day here in Eldoret town. People are mourning the death of Makto, a leader they say did a lot for the community in this area. What do you remember most about Makto? But here at Huduma Center, as you can see behind me, the queues have actually extended all the way to the gate. And, people are still saying, they want the dates extended. Hello, madam.
Hello, I'm fine.
Miriam is a teacher at one of the schools in Nairobi. For fear of victimization, we have hidden her identity. Late last week, when she checked her payslip, since the lecturer's strike began on 1st March, he has spent all his time at home doing household duties.
As we have been reporting, the search and rescue mission for the missing aircraft has been postponed until tomorrow morning due to bad weather at the Aberdares. Carolyne Bii was on Jambini overlooking the Aberdare forest where the plane is suspected to have crashed. Due to adverse weather conditions, the rescue operations have been called off until Thursday and are set to resume at around 6 a.m. But the rescue teams have said they have made headway in regards to the operations. And we have already received a warning from the police officers here on the ground that if at all this continues, then they are not going to start the operations immediately. They are waiting for it to go down, especially the mist. NTSA estimates 65% of accidents involve pedestrians. 42% of that is recorded in Nairobi. Mombasa Road is considered the most dangerous road for pedestrians, followed by Wayaki Way, Thika Superhighway and the Eastern Bypass.
good to speak to you today. What can you tell us about the preparations and the readiness for the election from Nakuru County?
Good evening to you, Okwara. It's the home stretch for IEBC here in Nakuru County. As you can see just behind me, preparations are currently underway for the dispatch set for tomorrow. And I'm at the Afraha High School, which is the headquarters of the Nakuru East Town constituency.
Carolyne, for you, have you gotten rid of all the plastic bags you have in your house?
Akisa, let's just wait for Monday. That is the official date that has been set by the government. Come Monday, I'll be able to answer you. And it's actually a new thing to majority of customers, and most of them are saying they're not used to, buying these bags. Normally it comes out free. So I'm wondering, how are you going to carry the stuff that you're buying around? I see you have a bottle of water and some files here. How are you going to carry this to your workplace, or where you're going to? Well, this morning I actually spoke to Seth Panyako, and he says that he's not aware of any court documents, any court order that actually suspended this strike. And so for them, the strike is still on. The recognition agreement with the nurses will form part of the comprehensive harmonized CBA, whose talks will begin on the 1st of January 2017. The signing of the recognition agreement brings a ray of hope to patients across the country that services will return to normalcy. But it's not until the doctors return to the negotiating table and also reach an agreement. Carolyne Bii, Carolyne Bii, Carolyne Bii, Carolyne Bii, KTN News.